Hey guys, Twig here, and with the new Legacy sets coming out that haven't even released yet, let's talk about the ones coming out next year in 2021. These will be. This video is kind of be like, what are the chances of this set coming out next year? And there will be percentages, and basically it's just what my gut is telling me. And I'll predict the prices and how much they'll be, and yeah. With the 10th anniversary coming up, I have a theory that it's probably mostly going to be Legacy. I feel like it's going to be like one entire wave is going to be Legacy, and the next maybe like a new season or something. But that's just one of my theories. So let's just get to the first set. So the first set that I think is least likely going to be on here with a 10% chance is the Ninjago City, Battle for Ninjago City. It's a really good set. I really like this set, but I just don't see them making this one into a set. And yeah, I feel like there's other ones that should be on here over this one. And I also think the DBX is also at 10%. Just very unlikely. I don't see them making a remake right now for the DBX. And yeah, let's get to the next one. So at 20%, we have any of the villain sets. Now, this would be very, very low if it wasn't for the 10th anniversary coming up. So I think we might maybe get some sets for villains, but I just put it at 20% because 10th anniversary is coming up. But there's also some other sets. Also at 20% is the Titanium Ninja Dragon and the Electro Mech, which I don't really think these will be coming out. I think these are probably some of the most least likely to be sets for next year. And yeah, I just don't think they'll do anything. Basically, anything under 50% is just like most likely not. At 30% is the Lightning, Earth, and Fire Dragon. I just feel like they do only one of the original 4 dragons, and I put one more percentage, and you probably know what that one is. But yeah, I don't see them remaking any of these 3 sets before the next one. Also at 30% is the Boulder Blaster. I feel like this is the most likely of the tournament sets we get, but I don't really think they'd do really any tournament sets yet. Maybe one. I think this might be it, but there's already a coal vehicle much higher, so they probably go with something else. At 40% is the Ice Dragon. I see Lego making it to like a $40 or $50 price and make it like a pretty good sized dragon. And I think this is the most likely one in my opinion. Also at 40% is the X1 Ninja Charger. I just feel like there's a different Kai vehicle that'll happen before this one, and we'll get to that one in a bit. So for now, I think these sets right down here probably have the lowest chance, but these next few I think are most likely to come next year. So at 60%, we have the Fire Temple, and they could do this for like $100 or $130. I don't know how much they do it. No Fire Dragon. I do not want them to put a Fire Dragon in there. But what I do want them to put in there is a Samukai. Like, I really need a Samukai. It's been way, way too long. So at 70% is the Temple of Light. And I feel like they can make this like a $100 to $130 set. But I actually have this new idea for what it could be. They could probably make it like 1,000 pieces and release it with the first wave and make it like $80, kind of like what they did with the monastery. That's what I think they might do for the Temple of Light. But there's not going to be Golden Mech, obviously. And maybe they'll put like a Overlord Dragon in it or something. I don't know. I don't really want them to do that. Maybe just make that its own set. But figures is gonna probably come with Golden Lloyd, Sensei Wu, maybe some of the other ninja, Kozu, the Overlord, a couple of Stone Warriors. That's pretty much it for what I think this is what the Temple of Light would be. It'd probably have like a bell, and it'd probably be like more detailed than the original, and I think it looked pretty good. So at 75%, we have the Coal Tread Assault for 40. I feel like it's gonna be like $40 or something. It's gonna be a lot bigger. It's gonna be the same price, but it's gonna have more pieces. That's how I feel. It's gonna have like coal and hopefully some different snakes. I really hope they put like new snakes. I don't even care if they just put the Venomari in there and just made them blue and just say that they're Hypnobrai. That's most likely what Lego would probably do. But at 85%, this is probably the second most likely of any of the sets. I feel like it's going to be the Ninjacopter for like $50, and it's probably going to come with the rebooted and tournament elements kind of mixed in legacy outfit for Zane. And they're just going to throw in Lloyd like they did with the Kai Fighter. Throw Lloyd in with his motorcycle. And maybe we could get like a Cyrus Borg minifigure and General Cryptor. Maybe. And some Ninjaroids. I think that'd be a pretty good set. So this one's actually probably going to be like the third most likely set. But this one right here is probably going to be the second. It's the Ultrasonic Raider. And it's probably going to be like $80 to $100. And maybe 130 even if they want to, which I don't really want them to. But it's going to include all the ninja, of course, maybe some snakes. And if it's going to be in there, hopefully it'll fit all four of the ninja. And maybe they'll throw in the Great Devourer too. That would be cool, I guess. That would probably be worth like the $130 price if they throw in a more detailed Great Devourer. And maybe just like a pretty good size Ultrasonic Raider of less. That was like 800 pieces, and the entire set was like 1,300, and the Great Devourer was like 500 pieces. That'd be a pretty good set. And at 95%, this one I feel is the most likely. It's the Kai Fire mech, which is I know it's going to be really really lame for this one to be a set, but I mean, it's easy to do. It's a $10 set. Just throw in Kai and a Stone Warrior, update the mech a little, and yeah, that's the one I feel like it's going to be the most likely. I know this one's kind of a lame ending, but yeah, those are just what I feel. I'm really hoping that this wave includes a Samokai, a new updated Samokai, and maybe some other things. I don't feel they'll do Possession this time. That's just kind of how I feel. So if we're going to base it off of the formats for the 2020 wave, there's a $10 set, a $40 set, a $50 set, another $40 set, another $130 sets. I feel like they might break the chain a little. Maybe instead of another $40 set, they do like a $80 set or something. But obviously the $10 set is going to be the Kai Fire mech. And then I think the $40 set will be the Tread Assault. And the $50 set will be the Ninjacopter. Then maybe the $80 set will be the Temple of Light or the Ultrasonic Raider. And then the $130 set could be the Temple of Light, the Ultrasonic Raider, or the Fire Temple. I only see the Fire Temple being $130. But yeah, those are my thoughts for the most likely Legacy sets to come out next year. I hope at least the Ninjacopter or the Temple of Light comes out next year. Those are the ones I'm hoping the most, and the Cold Tread Assault, of course. And yeah, those are just what I think is going to happen next year. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.